From winter flowers in Ukraine to freezing alligators in North Carolina, the weather this season in many parts of the world has been unexpected. Residents of sunny Georgia experienced a rare blast of snow and ice on January 4th.
We thought we were coming down south and it was going to be nice and warm, and we were leaving the snow and the cold weather in Chicago. And then there's snow, and it's beautiful though. Snow on the Spanish moss and everywhere, but the roads are crazy and icy, but it's really pretty.
And in North Africa, the orange dunes of the Sahara Desert were peaked in white the week of January 8th. It was the first time in 40 years this landscape had seen snow. Other places, however, are experiencing more serious effects. Around the world, waters are rising and temperatures are hitting all-time lows. In the first 2 weeks of 2018, rivers and oceans have risen to dangerous levels in Germany and France, causing waterways such as the Seine and the Rhine rivers to be closed. In Massachusetts, floodwaters froze in the streets and a storm dumped more than 30 centimeters of snow on the region. Cars were stranded in their tracks. And in Florida, where average winter temperatures hover around 21 degrees Celsius, below freezing temperatures are endangering the state's wildlife, such as turtles and iguanas.
We're finding these guys all around the banks of St. Joe Bay here, and what's happened is the water's dipped down below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and whenever the water gets that cold, because these guys are cold-blooded reptiles, they get real lethargic and can't move, and if they get too cold, they will die. But these guys that we've been finding are alive and well. They just got a little too cold.
Meanwhile, the UN has warned of extreme heat in the southern hemisphere. Australia recorded its highest temperature since 1938, with thermometers in Sydney registering 47.8 degrees Celsius. Ukraine's Hortitsa Island is not in the southern hemisphere, but it is unseasonably warm this winter nonetheless. Research fellow at the Department of Conservation Sergei Kozodavov thinks that the wildflowers blooming there now are connected to climate change.
This is an ephemeroid. These plants should bloom in the spring, but they become traditional New Year flowers in Khoritsa. This is linked to climate change, anomalous high temperatures for this season. There are dew droplets, and this is an ideal environment for flowers like these.
NASA concurs that climate change is involved. They tie the extreme weather we are seeing this winter to overall warming of the climate, and say it is likely to continue.